Hello, welcome back to FatherofTwo plays Batman The Telltale Game, Episode 1. So, in the previous episode of my playthrough, not the previous episode of the game, we ran into Catwoman for the first time, and we also found out Harvey Dent is running for mayor and offering to end corruption in the city. Carmine Falcone came by our manor and we did not give him a warm welcome. He replied by giving us a threat. So, we're ready to continue on here. Let me guess, we're going down to the Batcave? Touching the scratch on his face from Catwoman. Okay.
It's me.
I don't know where it's voice activated. It should start off just where I ended the last time if I try and find a new scene every time, I guess. Sometimes I don't play, more than one episode in a row. Other times I do, so...
Another
We're at
brutal week in
Bat
Gotham,
computer.
folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the
Who
city's
wouldn't love to have
already
that?
crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight.
The tickets from his
And we have
parents'
breaking
murder.
news tonight. 5 criminals
He's usually
are in
going to see,
custody
like,
this
The
evening
Mask
after a
of
break-in
Zorro
at
or
City
some
Hall.
Zorro movie,
But
right?
thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Unemployment near record high as jobs
all of
invest.
them.
Oh,
Let's see what she was really after.
okay. So we have to crack that hard drive that Catwoman was stealing. Let's take a look at our Kodak, shall we? Cool.
Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a
Okay.
flailing campaign to take
Let's
down
start
one of
right
Gotham's
here.
most promising young politicians?
Thomas and Martha Wayne, deceased.
And in other
Founders of Wayne Enterprises.
Now on
My
day
parents,
3 of the factory
Dad
fire
was a
that will
physician.
not end.
Mom was a
Crews have given up
philanthropist.
trying to
They
combat
worked
the
tirelessly
blaze
to
at
help the
Otisburg
less fortunate,
Processing
setting up
Center.
numerous
Owned by
charities,
East
expending
Chemical.
their vast
Still no
resources
word
to
on what
improve the
started
city
fire.
and its
Whatever's burning
citizens.
in there has resisted
Murdered in an
everything
attempted
the fire
robbery
department
by a
has
man
thrown at
named
them.
as
They're
Joe,
recommending people
known
avoid
as
the
known
area
as
and
Joe
seek
Chill.
immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any
Alfred
of that
Pennyworth,
tar black
Wayne
smoke.
family butler. Faithful, patient, ever helpful Alfred has been a part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler, my confidant, and most secret weapon in my arsenal. He complains frequently about my nightly activities, but he's still there to patch me up when I need it. Sorry, I had to pause the recording there.
Bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison,
Harvey
half-mental
Dent,
hospital
Gotham
to
City
15
District
this year.
Attorney, mayoral
Only 3 have been caught
candidate.
to date, but all
A
the
new
escapees
friend
highlight
and the
rub
best
some
district
would say
attorney Gotham
inhumane
City has seen in
conditions at
years.
the Aged
His
Asylum.
political ambitions
The
have always
latest,
been as big as his
44-year-old
ego,
twin
and
brother
now he's
sister
hoping to
Leon
become a
and
mayor,
Mallory
or
Muldoon
become mayor.
should be considered
He's got so many
dangerous
great
if found.
ideas for how to save the
Authorities
city,
are
I
asking
think
that
he'll
you
be
do
good
not
for
approach
Gotham, but I
and
have
call
to
police
steer him down the
immediately.
right path to get there. He's too easily swayed by anyone
Mayor
with
Hill's
power,
Gotham
regardless
Beautiful
of their
Act
murky
takes effect
morality.
today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without
Hamilton
cause.
Hill,
The new law
mayor of
was
Gotham
created in
City.
order to allow
Exhibit
Gotham
A
City's
in what's
biggest
wrong
property
with this
owners
city.
greater ability
Hill
to
should have been
modify
thrown out of
and
office
improve the
years
city's
ago,
aging
but he's
buildings,
got his hands
some of
wrapped
which
around
have been
Gotham's
occupied
government
by families
in
for
a death
decades.
grip.
So if you come home from
He's
work
been
tonight
suspected of
and
numerous
find all your
crimes,
stuff on the
but there's
street,
never been enough to
don't worry.
make any
It
of it
probably isn't
stick.
anything you
He's
did
rotten
wrong.
to the core, and one day the city will
And if you
realize
can
it.
believe it,
Harvey's out
now
there
you
doing his
can't
best,
even
and
trust the
hopefully this
valets.
upcoming election
More
will
on
be the
this
end of
after
Hill's
the break.
corrupt administration.
Hill says he's tough on crime.
Cat burglar,
but since
crimes,
his election,
burglary,
violence in
petty
Gotham
larceny.
has skyrocketed.
New criminal on the scene, tied to several
And
recent
Reed was
break-ins.
presented
She's
with
effective and
legislation
doesn't
that would
leave many clues
dismantle
behind.
organized crime
Currently,
in
the
city.
GCPD
He
has no
vetoed
leads.
it,
I wish I knew
killing
more about her.
Gotham's chance for a safer future.
Because you're in love. because you love her, Batman. Oswald Cobblepot, a.k.a. Penguin. Crimes, arms dealing, illegal boxing matches, receiving stolen property. He was a childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. Just like me, his family fell apart here in Gotham. He went off to boarding school in England, and there our paths diverged. He seems to have fallen into a life of crime. The last 2 decades gave him a lengthy rap sheet and a strange nickname. The Penguin? What happened to you, Oz?
Gotham's crime, but it starts with you.
We can make a dent in Gotham's crime.
And elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
James Gordon, Lieutenant, GCPD Major Crimes Unit, Associates, Barbara Gordon, daughter. He's a good, by-the-book cop in a department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently tapped to lead the Major Crimes Task Force, an impressive promotion, so he's doing something right. I think he could be a trustworthy and reliable source of info, but I'll need to cultivate that relationship. He's a family man, so he's not willing to take necessary risks on the street. That's fine. I'll take the risks. Vicky Vale, investigative journalist, Gotham Gazette. One of the Gazette's most ambitious and competent reporters. I've read her stuff. Some of it can be a bit tabloid, but her passion for the truth is undeniable. She's been with the paper for a while, covered all kinds of beats. Someone like that has the kind of access others would kill for. She might even hear more about what's going on in Gotham than I do. One day, I may need to find out what she knows.
Sometime just before dawn.
Carmine Falcone, Skyline Club owner, head of the Falcone crime family. The worst kind of gangster, one who tries to mingle with high society. He seems to have his hands in everything, including smuggling, real estate, bribery, and fraud. I could haul him into jail, but he'd walk the next day. I could shut down one operation, but 2 would pop up in his place. His empire is vast and multi-layered. Finding hard, admissible evidence is required for conviction.
While most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any
Gotham
suspects
City,
at the time.
population 10 million. The city is like a living creature. It's always growing outward and upward. The people who live here are survivors. They have to be. And they deserve better than the corruption that infests this place.
All the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane
I've always likened
conditions
Gotham
at
to
the
like
aged
New
asylum.
York, and then your metropolis is like LA, but I'm not sure if I'm right. That maybe it depends on the comic book series even. Arkham Asylum, established November 1921. Gotham City's only maximum security psychiatric hospital for now. Outdated in every way, building is falling apart, equipment is antiquated, and the staff's methodology leaves much to be desired. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, these patients will finally get the treatment they need. Wayne Enterprises, established 1870, multinational corporation founded by my ancestors, covering all manner of manufacturing and finance. I inherited a major stake from my father, but I'm not involved in the day-to-day operations. However, the R&D resources have been helpful in pursuing my private interests. Okay, that's all of them. I love codex and stuff like that. Gotham feed, let's check it out.
And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled
Dent.
organized crime in the city, he vetoed it.
D.A. Dent pressures mayor to decry vigilantes by Wilson Yai.
Maybe that's because the rumors of
Gotham
Hill's
District
connections
Attorney
to some
Harvey
of
Dent calls upon the
Gotham's
mayor's
notorious
office to
mafia
take a
families
public stand against the
are
wave of
true.
vigilante action sweeping the
Don't
streets.
need another gangster
Mayor
running
Hill
the
cannot
city.
expect the DA's office to prosecute cases on any
Hero.
criteria other than the law,
over
said
200
Dent at a City
successful
Hall
convictions,
press conference.
District Attorney
Dent
Harvey
has taken a
just
firm
might
stand
be
against
the hero
vigilantism in
Gotham
Gotham.
needs.
From
But
the
he can't
uptick
save
in
our city
citizen-led
alone.
shootings to the
He
costumed
needs your
superhero,
help. He
Batman.
believes that together
Dent
we
is
can
currently
make a
enjoying a
dent
surge in popularity
Gotham's
with one of the
crime,
lowest criminal
but it
backlog
starts
indexes
with you.
in the state. His
Vote for
groundbreaking
Harvey
victim
Dent
assistance
and elect a
program
real
was part of the
crime fighter
platform
to
that drove his
Gotham's
most
mayoral
recent
seat.
successful bid for re-election,
Harvey Dent, and
since
I
becoming
approve this
Gotham's
message.
youngest district attorney at age 26. Police lieutenant tapped to lead task force by James Hagopian. Gotham City Police Commissioner Peter Grogan appointed Lieutenant James Gordon to lead a major task force after criminal chatter in the Gotham's underworld recently increased to an alarming degree. In a press conference earlier today, Lieutenant Gordon insisted, "We are aware of nefarious elements appearing and mobilizing en masse in our city. At present, they are known but not unnoticed. We'll find them." Gordon earned an honorable discharge from the U.S. Marine Corps before joining the GCPD and has quickly risen through the ranks. He has frequently stated that the Marine Corps made him the man he is today. Wayne Enterprises funds Arkham Asylum Replacement by Thomas Adol. I'll have a drink here before I read this one.
Was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge.
Iced tea. The Drink of Champions. The charitable arm of Wayne Enterprises, headed by Robert and Regina Zellerbach, has announced funding for a new mental health care facility to replace the outdated Arkham Asylum. For years, the asylum has made headlines for its inhumane approach to patient treatment and its violent, oftentimes deadly prisoner escapes. But soon that will no longer be the case. The Thomas and Martha Memorial Hospital, as it will be called, will offer a mixture of maximum security confinement with modern mental health care practices to truly heal those who are suffering. Ambitious plans are already underway to transfer current Arkham inmates as soon as construction completes and implement a critical program of rehabilitation and release.
Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough.
What do we have here?
Movie
tickets, we'll take a look.
The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister, Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Cool.
Holographic lenses? Voice modulation? Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
So yeah, it does have voice modulation. Cool. I'm Batman.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot, and I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Yeah, no doubt. What else can we do? A little data port. That's probably where we're going to put the data drive. What else can we do? Can we go down? We can.
You can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Let's head this way first. Okay, we can't. So we can go check out the Batmobile. I was going to call it the Bat car. Is that what they called it in the Adam West Batman? It's the Bat car, Robin. It's very hard to do good Adam West. Not
That's
impossible.
the stuff.
Hard. I haven't nailed that one. Retrieve the data drive. Yeah, I know. We're checking stuff out, man. We got all night. Oh, we can watch this. Let's check that out.
Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey
Get it?
Dent.
A dent?
Elect a real crime
What a
fighter
good
to
pun.
Gotham's mayoral seat.
I do enjoy puns, though.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Sweeping surveillance laws set to pass. Monitor citizens 24/7. 6 dead, 21 injured in fiery Skyrail crash. Unemployment near record high as jobs, investors
And
withdraw
in other news, we are now on day
from
3
city.
of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the
factory
Otisburg
fire?
Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemicals.
Oh, Ace
Still
Chemicals.
no word
That'll
on
have
what
something to do with
started the
Joker,
fire,
I bet.
But whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Okay.
And one
Let's check out our gadgets.
Quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio
I like
Carbone
pistachios.
was found hanging off the side of
Let's
the
start
4th
at this
Street
end.
Bridge.
Trace
Sometime
detection
just
skimmers.
Newest edition. Can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Cool. EMP/sticky taser.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Spare grapple gun.
Spare grapple.
She got her
Can't
other one.
believe I let her take that.
You were too busy saving her life and ogling,
Well,
probably.
the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Batarangs. It's gonna be like, I can make these stabbier.
I should see if I can refine the edge.
Yeah,
Could
totally.
be sharper.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Some would say inhumane conditions at
Yep.
the aging asylum.
Alright, time to pick up the drive, I think. I believe I explored everything.
Nearly fell
We
off a
can't delay
building
it
for
any
this.
longer.
Authorities are asking that you not approach and call police immediately.
Looks like a hard drive, doesn't it?
Mayor
Data
Hill's
port.
Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in
Batman's office makes mine look terrible.
Let's find out what was so important.
to modify and improve the city's aging buildings.
Wish I had billions of dollars.
Encrypted.
And a penchant for wearing cowls.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Troglodytes.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a
Lifting.
different angle.
Oh, cool. Holographic map. Rotate the hologram using L. Or
This is a map of the
rotate
East Side
hologram,
shoreline.
Use left stick.
But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah. Thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record,
Right,
your
wit as
father
always.
despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. Oh, no, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't hide.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
Except
I was talking
right
about
now.
Bruce. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out.
So you mean
Trust
beat
me.
a dead horse?
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office,
That would take a...
it would undo
big
all the
leap
long
of
nights
logic.
and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If you make a
Alfred's
suit
like
that fits me, we can
best
trade
friend,
places some night. Though I'm
parent.
not partial to heights.
Confidant.
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Park, 6 a.m.
I
Oz.
thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Rib shot.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Well, it's definitely not a coincidence. That should be
Do
obvious.
you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be
Nor can
careful,
I.
Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Is that where we're going next, then? It seems that way. The one that got away. 1.2. Cobblepot Park, eh? Looks like a nice place.
Where are you, Oz?
In the park, I think. Look at graffiti. No comment. No comment. Look at man warming hands. No. Recent newspaper. Wayne shuns Carmine Falcone or something. I didn't quite get to read that. Well, up the stairs into the park. Under the, what, arch? Trellis? I don't know what you call that. Let's examine him. Man, you could at least, like, pile up something to lay on. There's grass over there. I mean, let's give him some change.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. We could do a lot more, I would think. Burning barrel, look at. Gonna warm your hands. Chilly out, you should wear a coat then. And some nice gloves. Running late, meet you by the
Great.
statue.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
He said he was running late. What about that? Don't you understand, Bruce? So we'll look at the statue last. Shopping cart. And a bunch of garbage. That's how you know a place is classy. When shopping carts from random shopping centers just start accruing.
Hey.
Smoking man.
Beat it.
Looks like somebody beat me to beating you. Or you just had a lot of pimples, I guess. Or you're into some questionable pastimes. Cobblepot Park, established 27th
Well, that
September.
isn't what it used to be.
Some year that I couldn't quite make out or read in time. More graffiti to stare at. Wassa! Oh, that might say Waja. Waja. Okay, that seems to be everything. Can't go up there. Yeah, that seems to be it. So, let's check out the statue. The beer can on there. And possibly a part of a cigar. I'm not sure what that is. Give us
Watch
your wallet.
cash. But this goes through you.
Well, through is questionable. In.
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
And it begins.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Hey, he's quite the fighter.
Stay down!
Oh. Harsh. Get out of the way. Oh, that works too. Nice.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Oh. Oh, you didn't need to do that.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
You got some blood on you.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little,
Don't.
There. Good as new.
Gross.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Yeah, I did
You
feel
didn't
he
need to
went
take
too
it
far.
so far.
Some folks have fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I
like
haven't
this
been
voice
mugged
actor.
once that entire time.
That does Oz.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families.
Nice trench
People
coat.
came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in
It
here.
is a shame.
Glad they never saw it like this.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city
Have a little nip.
chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Sorry if you heard my phone.
Made himself right at home.
I might take it out in
Oily.
editing.
Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest.
We'll be
That's it.
honest here.
Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I
Foreshadowing?
planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Oh, that doesn't sound.
And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
That's a
Yeah,
battle you won't
that,
win,
man.
Oz.
No. Oh, I've
Batman
learned a
here.
thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
That's my timer. So we'll end it after this scene switches. Press conference for new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on south side of park. Okay, so we'll end at the press conference. Next time we'll find out what that's all about. Bruce is always busy. Must be hard to be Batman too. Okay, so until next time, if you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. This is Father of Two signing off.